there with Chuma Okeke. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, B.A., especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Here's Lopez. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Okeke. Now Anthony. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. Here's Lopez. Knocked loose. San Antonio leading. Here's Vassell. He takes it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Anthony finds MP. They get the rebound. Bamba, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A different look for San Antonio. Young comes in for Eubanks. And it's White in for Walker. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Isaac comes in for Bamba. Ross, he's checked in for Okeke. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
White against Ross. Pass to Vassell. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now White. Here's Forbes. Covered by MP. Spurs need to get one up here. McDermott. Here's Young. The rebound by MP. Orlando trailing here. Isaac outside. Outside Ross. MP outside. And he drives in. And MP throws it down.
You know, once MP gets going, he does not stop. Full commitment on the drive.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Vassell. Takes a 13-footer. Young missing again.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. On the wing, Forbes. Covered by MP. Over MP. And that one's long. The Magic have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
The floater, it's tipped.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the...
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separate. Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson, and Forbes subbed in for Murray. And the Magic making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Isaac. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Bryn Forbes. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's White in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside White. On the wing, Vassell. Back to White. Let's go with a three. Here's Pirtle. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Here's Suggs. He's got 9 to the middle. From 8 feet away, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 3 assists tonight. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 in the half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they're running. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Here's White. That one is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Up top, White. Pass to Young. Stolen by Carter. Young against MP. To the right side. Here's Suggs. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, you know, we know MP is a bit of a showman. When he gets to the rim, he's going to make the finish a fierce one.
Outside White. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the Spurs call time here.
You know, going back to 2014, Terrence Ross was a second-year player with the Raptors, and in the midst of that season where he averaged 9 points per game, one night Ross went off for 51, just giving you a glimpse of his high-powered offense.
Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White. Here's Vassell, guarded by Ross. On the wing, Forbes. And he can't get that one. And Orlando the other way now. And in that incredible game for Ross, he became the first NBA player to score 50 points in a season where they averaged less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, in a home game against the Clippers, B.A., Ross was absolutely cooking, knocking down 10 threes, becoming the second Raptor ever to get half a hungy on somebody.
Eubanks in the high post. Clock at 4. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Ross. The wide open shot is on the money. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot.
In for the Magic.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
On the court for the Magic, Gary Harris out there with Chuma Kiki. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's R.J. Hampton. And it's MP in at the 1. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Spurs. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch.
Last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted a 20-10-8 line.
And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
Harris outside. MP outside to the paint. Here's Lopez. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Spurs. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And Young slams it in.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And there's the lob. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pass to Pirtle. Right side Young. Pirtle in the post. Covered by Lopez. McDermott outside. Here's Walker. Back to McDermott. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by...
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
Hey, Frank. This is above my pay grade. You know, my job is to help this team win, and unfortunately, I wasn't a lot of help tonight. Now, this is a big step up. These are the best basketball players in the world, so I didn't expect to come in here and just drop 50. But I realize I'm going to have to work on my game every day if I want to stick in this league, and today was just a good old reminder of that.
So, sure, but do you think it's too early to evaluate you as a draft pick, though?
I sure hope so, Frank. You know, I understand that's part of my job, and I like to think that no one's great at their job on the first day. You know, we all got room to improve, and I'm certainly no different. Whether it's improving my position on defense, you know, cutting down on turnovers, seeing the floor better, there's a lot of room to improve, and this just means I got a lot of tape to watch by tomorrow.
All right, then. Well, good luck with that, though.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, listen, so the reason I
have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers on.
this airs tonight.
Okay. So we wait and see.
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons.
You know, Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this.